Hello everybody, welcome back to my gaming review. It has been, I think, a couple days since I've made a video, but I want to make a video today on the PlayStation servers being down. So apparently the servers are down. I was trying to check out a game on the PlayStation Store, which was like Helldivers, I believe, 1. Because I was like checking out some games and looking up stuff about Helldivers number 1, because I don't want number 2, and people might get on me for that, but I'm just not really interested in Helldivers 2, and I looked at videos on it, I was like, it's kind of like whatever to me. But the servers were down, you can't connect to own it, you can't download a game or buy a game, you can't play online, all that stuff. And it's cases like this where I'm so happy that I am an offline gamer, because all my games on my PS5 are completely offline games. I just got the game Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed. I can play that game completely offline. I can play Rainbow Six offline, I can play Call of Duty offline, and it's so nice I can play all these games offline. And it's a perfect time for me to make this video because since the PlayStation servers go down constantly, because they're down right now as we speak, because the PlayStation servers are down right now, and you can't do nothing with online games, you can't do nothing with all that live service bullcrap, but you could play all your offline games. And it's kind of like I just want to make this video because for all the online people who are like, who needs an offline mode for games like Fortnite and games like, Helldivers 2 and all that stuff? It's like, well, this is the reason why live service games completely suck. This is the reason why online games that are online only are complete garbage. Now, online itself isn't bad, but every single game should have an offline option when the servers go down. And this is why I want to make this video, to prove a point. If the servers are down, you have no connection to anything, you can't play any of your online garbage games. But if you have your games that have offline enabled, or they're offline games, you could still play your PS5 or your PS4. Like, the servers are down right now, I can log into my PS5 and play any game I want, because all my games on my PlayStation 5 console that I have installed are offline enabled. So just want to make a quick video on this because the servers are down, they should be up, and PlayStation's going to work on it, but this is just one of the points that I want to make, that for all the people who want live service games, for all the people who want a online-only gaming future, this is the bad thing with online-only games. This is the bad thing with games like Fortnite and PUBG and games like Helldivers 2. Because if you lose that connection to a server, you can't play that game at all until the services go up. And let's say in 20 years from now, when the PS5 is an older system, let's say when the PlayStation 5 is like, very old in the future, and you already have like the PlayStation 6 or the PlayStation 7 or, whatever they're going to have in the future. But let's just say it's years and years in the future, right? And you have Helldivers 2 installed on your PS5. And let's say Sony stops supporting the PS5. Well, there goes your Helldivers 2. And what happens when they pull the plug on that game in the future? Yeah, it's live service. That does not mean like forever, When it comes to all my physical games I own, I don't have to worry about an internet connection for them. And for all my digital games I have on my PS5, my PS3, my PS4, I don't have to worry about them going away because they're offline. They don't need a connection to a server, they don't need to have any like data going to them because they're completely offline. And again, in the future, what happens if they pull the plug on most of these servers like they always do? Online games never last. They never last, Like the old Battlefield games. The old Battlefield games had like campaign mode, but you would lose the access to the multiplayer servers because it's online only and it has to have a connection to the server. If you have an offline bot mode for Battlefield and for games like Helldivers 2 and games like that, like Fortnite, that game will last forever because you have an offline mode. So even when you lose connection, hey, at least you're still able to play that game, right? But anyway, I'm in the video, but this is just, something I want to make, because the servers are down right now, and I was like, you know what, this is a good time to make a video about online gaming, and why online gaming is an issue, and why, Helldivers 2 and all these live service games will become an issue in the future because, again, there's no offline option. You're not going to be able to play them forever. Eventually, you're going to lose access to them. And with the servers going down, or if you have a bad Wi-Fi connection, again, live service games, online gaming, it's terrible. And this is a perfect example right here with the PlayStation services going down. This is a perfect example right here on why online gaming is trash. But anyway, I'm in the video, so hope everyone enjoyed. Leave a comment down below what you think and your thoughts on this and the PlayStation servers going down. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and tell me in the comment section below, do you play any games offline on your PlayStation 5 console or your PS4? Again, I'm not saying online is completely bad, because again, I do use the internet to download games. I use the internet to post a video. But when it comes to a game console, right, I want to be able to play my games without having to have a requirement to a server. That is why I do not like online gaming, because again, if you lose access to a server, that game is dead until it goes back online, and in the future, most online-only games will die anyway. But anyway, peace out, and I hope you all have a good day or night.